හන්තාන නැතිමුත් ජපුරේ තාම සිහිවෙන කසගස් මල් බැම්ම ළඟම පඳුරේ මටම හිමි වූ ඔය ඇස් කඳුළු තුරන පෙම්බස් සසර අතුවග පිපිමල් මෙහි මාරගස් කෙලවරේ සරසවිය ළඟ අඳුරේ පැරණි ප්‍රේමය මියගියේ කිමද වෙනතක හිත ගියේ මැදටම විසිකලේ පෙම් කලාටද මිතුරනේ බැඳුණු පළවෙනි වසරේ ඒගොඩවත්තට අතවනයි මේ ගොඩ වෙන්නට බැරි හැඩයි හන්තාන නැතිමුත් ජපුරේ තාම සිහිවෙන කසගස් මල් බැම්ම ළඟම
Okay. Okay. Good evening. And can you hear me clearly? Can you send me message? Am I audible? Am my voice clear? Is it clear, right? Okay. Okay. Warmly welcome you all to our 2028 new batch. You students warmly welcome. Yeah. Can hear, yes. Okay, this is the actually starting day. Okay, last Sunday I did very introductory session. It's only introductory session. I only explained about our stream and subjects. Okay. But today I'm going to explain, I'm going to start our lesson. Actually, it is not, but it is not first lesson. Today we're not going to start first lesson. The reason, you need some basic knowledge before start our lessons, because our first lesson is a mathematics lessons. Before start this mathematics lesson, you want some basic knowledge. What are the units and unit conversions, and how to solve basic equations, how to solve simultaneous equation. Actually, all level things, revision class. Today I'm doing all level revision class, all level maths and science revision class. Okay, then you can revise again and you can ready for start our lessons. Okay, without revising previous knowledge, if we start it something something difficult, it will be something difficult and uncomfortable for you. Okay, then we can start. Okay, then I hope to discuss today some basic things. Actually, how to solve basic equation, how to solve simultaneous equation, what are the different types of methods to solve simultaneous equation. Okay, what's the purpose of solving simultaneous equation, right? Okay, they are the target. Okay, you all can download our PDF file in the group. I have sent to the group, both groups. Api physical group එකකට දාලා ඇති and online group as well. Yeah, if not, I'll send this paper into our chat. Okay, this is our basic mathematics fundamental session. Foundation session. Actually, it is not our first lesson. Today we are going to discuss foundation things. What are the basic knowledge required to start our lessons? Without the foundation, think you are going to construct a building. For building, the foundation is the most important thing to construct a strong building. Samely, if you want good theory knowledge, first you have to prepare your foundation very strong. Then you can start our work strongly and continue with consistency to get your, to achieve your targets. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Okay, last part of last week lesson I explained about our website. Do you remember? Okay, now you can our technical team, it has improved. You can register now. I will explain today how to register on our website. The main importance of this website, anytime, okay, if you missed any class due to power cut or due to connection issue, whatever, think you came to class, and if there are any point, if you want to again refer, then you can go to website and watch these recordings and PDF files, everything available in our website. You can refer anytime. And if you after your monthly payment, after your monthly payment, think if you paid for this month, you will have the access for this month. March 2026, March, the course module will be access for you. Then it will be working until your finish exam, until 2.5 years, it will be work. Okay, therefore, don't need to worry, and we have a complete program for you, 100% complete program. Okay, if you don't have this tute, basic mathematics tute, you can download now. I have uploaded into the group. Yeah. My recordings දෙනවද කියලා අහලා තියෙනවා. Recordings. Which recording? This one or last week one? This one or last week one? Yeah, both. You can go to our YouTube channel. Yeah, this one I will send it to the group. I'll send it into the group, this recording. And after today, any class you can refer how you can register on our website. Okay, first of all, I will explain how to register on our website. Okay, first of all, I will explain how to register on our website. Okay, this is our website. Okay, you can open your browser, Chrome or whatever browser. Then you can type SFT English with Tharaka. .lk. Okay, can you see this, my desktop? Yes, right? Okay, now you can click enter. And now I already log in. Now, මෙතනදී අපිට මම යන විදිය කියන්න. SFT English with Tharaka.lk. Oh, now I already searched this. Therefore, it's directly coming to home page. In your one also, you can search this URL SFT English with Tharaka. I'll remove this part to show you. No, it's coming to this page. Okay, no issue. You can find this home page and you can click first login. You have to create an account on our website before you use this website. Okay, you can click the login button. You can click the login button. Now you come to this welcome page. Come to this welcome page. Okay, then I think you don't have account. If you have account, you can enter email password and you can log in. But still you don't have account because you are new students. Now you can click register now button. Register now button. Okay, now it will open this type. It's just like your personal details, your name, address. Please correctly fill this details, because when you post your tute pack, it will be very important to easily we can find your details in our website, in our database. Okay, first fill your name. Think as example, these are our students, 2026 students. Okay, fill your first name, last name, and your username. Any username you can use, and your email address, and you can enter your own password. Don't need to enter email password. You can create the own password. And then password එකක් දාගන්න. Always try to enter strong password. Strong password. Then you can again confirm your password. Confirm your password. Then you can enter register button. Then you can create an account. This is a method you can create account in our website. Okay, then again you can come to home page. Again you can come to home page. Home page. Okay, this is a home page. Okay, all details about classes you can find here. Okay. Okay, if you come to this join with live classes, you will have 2027 theory live class, 2026 theory live class, 2026 A-level revision live class. Okay, still your class 2028 batch, our technical team not launch your course. Okay, I will inform launch it today and enter your course module. Still you don't have any recordings, so that's why they don't have created. But I will inform them to create a course module for 2028 batch as well. Okay, then if you paid for this month, you can get the access of this website. Okay, I will show you. This is I think 2027. I will show you 2027 now. Okay, if you paid, you don't need. See, 8th of February our MCQ discussion, 13th of February, 15th of February, 20th of February, 22nd of February. Okay, all learning materials we did during last month available in our February course module. Understood? Okay, do you have any doubt about our website? You can ask now. Okay, understood? Okay, please give me 1 second. There's a problem. Okay. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Can you create account on our website? Okay, I think it's better if you can create now. I can give you access after today class. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Can you Can you create account in our website? Hari. Yanda, this is the name SFT English with .lk. SFT English with Tharaka.lk. Okay, this is a URL. You can type it in your browser and go to the home page and click login button and create account, please. Okay, there are the steps. Right. Okay, there are the steps. First, go to SFT English, all simple English with Tharaka.lk website and click login button. Login button. Then click register now. Register now. Register now. After click register now, you can fill details, fill your details. Fill your details. After that, you can set a password. Set a password and create account. Creator and register. Click කරන්න හරි. හරි. හක්කල හරිම. If you have any doubt, please send me message. Okay. Could you create account? If anyone has any doubt, හොයාගන්න බැරි නම්, if you have any doubt, please ask me. I hope you have this basic technical knowledge how to create account, just like create Facebook account or Instagram account. Okay, everyone, complete. කාට හරි බැනුණා නම් කියන්න. Send me personal message if anyone couldn't register or create account. Guys, please raise hand if you registered already. Raise hand if you already registered. Okay, 2 others. Good. Kalindu, did you create account? Good, all are correct. Okay, it's down. Hands down. Hi. Okay, now you have account in our website. Okay, I will inform to our technical group to create this month's course module. Before tomorrow, I will enter this year 2028 this month March course module. And I will upload all learning materials and last week recording and this recording into this website. And after today, this recording I will send it to your group as well. After today, all recordings you can get after you register in this course page. After your monthly payment, you can refer any recording or any learning material, any note by this our website, and it will be working until your exam finish. It will be expire after 2028 August. It will be working more than 2.5 years. Okay, that's all about our website. I will inform how to register in the course page. I'll send a video, step-by-step video into your group. Okay, now you already have account. You can easily understand how to register, how to enroll to this course. How to enroll this course. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's start now. Basic mathematics fundamental. Basic mathematics fundamental. Okay, please open your PDF. Give me 1 second. I will open my PDF. Okay. Actually, our next lesson, Shivan. Okay, I will write. Okay. Okay. Okay, actually, our first lesson is a basic mathematics area and volume. Area and volume, how we use for technological applications and technological approaches. But before learn this area and volume lesson, you should have basic knowledge. What are the how to solve basic equation, how to isolate a term of equation, and how to solve basic and simultaneous equations. This basic knowledge you require. You need this basic knowledge. Okay, that's why today we discuss about this basic mathematics fundamental concept. Okay, first of all, do you remember last week I told in our syllabus, the main what is our main area? What is our main area? I told we have 5 main parts. Our syllabus we can classify it into 5 main categories. What is a bulk part? How many lessons? I told SFT we can classify it into 5 categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you remember? The first one is mathematics, maths. The second one is physics. The third one is chemistry. The fourth one is ICT. The final one is biology. Do you remember? I told what is the most bulk part? මේ පහෙන් මොකද්ද bulk එක වැඩිම ලොකු ගොඩක්ම තියෙන්නේ මොනවද? What's the most bulk part? Do you remember? You can answer, no problem. You can send me your chat. You can use your chat. Or our common chat or personal chat, both okay. Yes, very good. The physics part is a bulk part of the syllabus. As I think you can remember, we have 8 lessons in physics part. We have 8 lessons. Next, the most important part is the chemistry. We have 6 lessons. If you don't have idea about this individual lessons, you can refer our last week lesson. I completely explained what's the meaning of what are the backgrounds of each and every lesson I explained, and I explained how to classify these lessons and what we discussed each and every lesson. Okay, in ICT part we have 4 lessons. In biology part we have only 2 lessons. In mathematics part we have 5 lessons. Okay, among them, what is the most bulk part? The bulk part is the physics. The physics is the main part of the syllabus. The second one is a chemistry. Okay, in this physics lessons, very important, not only physics lesson, in day-to-day life also, very important, this physical quantities and their SI units. Okay, first of all, you should know what is the meaning of physical quantity. What's the meaning of quantity? Quantity. Do you have any idea? What's the meaning of quantity or physical quantity? Physical quantity. What's the meaning of physical quantity? Do you have any idea? Physical quantity. Physical quantity means any property that we can measure. As example, the mass is a physical quantity. The mass is a physical quantity that we can measure, right? Using scales. If you got another example, the height is a physical quantity. Or length, height or length, both same. Length. The length is a physical quantity that we can measure. Meters, centimeters, different quantities. Okay. The physical quantities is any property. The physical quantity is any property that can be measured. අපිට මනින්න පුළුවන් මොන හරි දෙයකට තමයි අපි quantity කියලා කියන්නේ. Physical quantity. The physical quantity is any property that can be measured. Okay, remember, the physical quantity is any property that we can measure something. Okay, any property that we can measure. Mass, length, what else? What are the physical quantities? The time we can measure. What else? Nothing. Physical quantities, time. What else? Now I need your knowledge. They are all level things. What else we can measure? තමනද අපිට මනින්න පුළුවන්. Shiva, I can't individually ask questions. You can answer. Yes, volume, very good. Volume. Volume, very good. What else? Liquid. Liquid is not a physical quantity. Liquids the volume we measuring. The volume is a physical quantity. Volume is a physical quantity. Speed, very good. The speed is a physical quantity. The speed or velocity. The velocity is a physical quantity. Very good. Distance. Distance mean length, money. Jansilu. Distance mean length. If you got the length distance between A and B, if you got the distance between A and B, distance mean B length. AB length, right? Both same. Current, very good. The current is a physical quantity that we can measure. That we can measure. Current is a physical quantity. Displacement length mane. The shortest distance between 2 points. That's a displacement. That's a displacement. Okay, you all are correct. Only your wrong answer, liquid. Liquid is not a physical quantity. Other all answer asel displacement correct. Yes, displacement correct. Liquid is not a physical quantity. Okay. Liquid, how to measure? The measuring quantity. Liquid is not a physical quantity. Hari, mam kiyala dennam 1 by. Okay. Now to be meaningful, it must have 2 parts. If any physical quantity, if it need to meaningful, yeah, meaning it should have 2 components, 2 parts. The first one is a numerical value. It should have numerical value. That means magnitude. It should have magnitude as well as it should have a unit. Now I think if I told my mass 56, my mass 56. Can you understand? Can you understand? Is it gram or kilogram or now if you got mass, you can understand. Think if I told my height 5, my height 5, then can you understand? Is it meter or centimeter or inch or feet? Can you understand? No, you can't understand. If it is meaningful, it should have a value as well as unit. If I told my length, my height is 5 feet, now you can understand. Mama adi pahak ko side. My height is 5 feet. Okay, that's the meaning of physical quantity. What's the meaning of physical quantity? Any property that we can measure. If it is meaningful, if it have a meaning, it should have a value as well as unit. Okay, if it should have value as well as unit. Example, 10 is a magnitude, 10 kilograms. 10 kilograms, the mass of something property, it's 10 kilogram. This is the magnitude, this is a unit. Without kilogram, the 10 is useless. I got without kilogram, api 10 kila kiwam, we don't know what is this. We don't know what is this. I got up to now, okay. Okay, now what we discussed, what's the meaning of physical quantity? Any property that we can measure. Any property that we can measure. Okay, physical quantities, if it is meaningful, it should have what? 2 components. It should have magnitude as well as unit. It should have magnitude as well as unit. Without unit, the value is not a physical quantity. The value not represent physical quantity. It is useless. It's don't have use. I got up to now? Send message. In online classes, normally when we're doing physical classes, I can understand your face expressions and I can understand if you understood or not. That's why in online class, I'm time to time I'm asking understood or not. If you have any doubt, please send me. If you understood, please send me reaction or whatever. Yes, or make sure to send me. Then I can. It is easy for me to continue the lesson. And if you have any doubt, no any problem, you can ask me. Okay. Second point, SI units. Okay, I told if it any physical quantity, to represent any physical quantity, we need unit. Without unit, the value is the magnitude is useless. Okay, the unit we can classify it in international level. International level, we have different units. We have unit sets that we can classify it into two different forms. Okay, this is a SI unit system. SI unit mean international standard unit. Standard international unit. International system of units. Okay, quantities we can divide into two categories. We can divide in two categories: base quantity and derived quantities. Base quantity and derived quantities. Can you understand what is the difference between, now you know what is the meaning of physical quantity, any property that we can measure. Okay, I told that if any physical quantity, if it have meaningful, what is the main requirement? It should have value as well as unit. 5 kilogram. Okay, this type units we can classify it into two categories: base unit and base quantity and derived quantity. Make up base units base units, base unit and derived units. Okay, what is the difference between them? What's the difference? Okay, go to next part. Okay, what's the meaning of base unit now? Okay, what's the meaning of base unit? The term base quantity or base unit refers to a quantity that cannot be defined in terms of another quantity. Okay, don't think it is complex. It is very simple. The base quantities uh, we can't define by another quantity. As example, if you got mass, what is the standard unit for mass? Do you know? Mass standard unit, SI unit. SI mean standard international unit. What is the standard unit for mass? Do you know? Standard unit for mass? Standard unit, SI unit for mass. Very good, Jansilu. Very good, Vishka. Vishakha. No? Sorry. Still, I don't have familiar name. Sorry about that. Okay. Vishaka or Vishakha? Girl or boy? Okay. Okay. Yes, Kali, very good. Oshad. You can rename, no? Today, no problem. Okay, if you when you join to live classes, make sure to rename. එනව නේද මුලින්ම rename කරන්න කියලා. නැත්නම් ඔයාලට දැනගන්න පුළුවන්. මම කියලා දෙන්න. You can rename your name. මෙතන device to device, the renaming method is changing, but you can rename. Okay, please find the rename option. Okay, for first month it's you have excuse, no problem. Okay, now I told quantities. What's the meaning of quantities? Any property that we can measure. Okay, if it is proper, if any property meaningful, it should have magnitude as well as unit. It should have magnitude as well as unit. Okay, I told these units, when we discussing about units, they are mainly two types: base unit and base unit and derived units. Base unit and derived units. Okay, The SI system, what's the meaning of base unit? That's very important. They are not asking in exam, they are basic general knowledge. Okay, base units mean SI units we can use for measure base quantities. What's the meaning of base quantity? It's cannot be defined quantity that cannot be defined by other quantity. I will explain when you're discussing about derived quantities. You can understand the difference. You can understand difference. Normally in our internationally, according to international standard, fundamental concept, base fundamental concepts, base fundamental units mainly 7 types. Means 7 base fundamental units. The first one, the first quantity is the length. You know length. What is the standard unit? Length. Length, what is the standard unit? What's the standard unit of length? Meter, very good. Meter. The meter is a unit, base quantity. The length is a base quantity. The base unit is SI unit. Base SI unit is meter. We can't define by other unit. Okay, meters में वितरा यहाँ पे use करान पुलाम. वेना एक substitute करान बे. Derived mean we can define by other unit. That's the meaning of, but that's the difference. I will explain in derived. Okay, if you got mass, the mass also base quantity. What's the standard unit of mass? Kilogram, very good. Kilogram you all told previously. Okay, the mass is a base quantity. The mass unit is, mass standard unit is a base SI unit. Base SI unit. Why we can't define by other unit, other quantity? Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, if you got number of moles, MOLE, amount of matters mainly, amount of matters measure by moles, MOLE, moles is the unit. That one also standard base unit. The matters, amount of matters is a amount of matter is the base unit. Okay, the time also, the time period, it's a base quantity that we can measure by seconds. The second is a standard unit. Remember, the second is a standard unit, not minutes or hours. Standard unit seconds. We can use the minute, hours, days, months, years. We can use to measure time, but the standard unit, what's the standard unit? Seconds are the standard unit. Seconds. Okay. Do you know what is a temperature standard unit? Temperature also a physical base unit. Base unit. Temperature, that's a base quantity. What's the standard unit? You know, temperature, to measure temperature, we have 3 main types of units. One are the Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Yes, Kelvin is a very good. Jansidu. The Kelvin is the standard unit. The Kelvin is the standard unit. Kelvin is the standard unit. Very good. Kelvin is the standard unit. Okay, if you got now you have unit candela. CD, candela. Do you know what is a quantity measured by candela? Candela only one of the money. What's a quantity? What's a quantity measured by candela? Do you have any idea? Candela only one of the money. Candela, it's given in next page, right? Very good. Light intensity. See, it is given as luminous intensity. That's mean light intensity. What's the meaning of light intensity? Light intensity mean api kiyana sinhalen ekata I can't remember. තීව්‍රතාවය කොච්චර strength එකක් තීව්‍රතාවයක් තියනවද light එකේ කියලා. හරිද? light intensity. light intensity. light intensity. light intensity measured by candela. The candela also we can't define by another unit. We can't define by another unit. Okay, ampere. What is the quantity? Measure ampere. Measure by ampere. What's the quantity? Ampere වලින් මයින්නේ මොනවද? What we measure by ampere? Very good. Very good. Current. Current measured by ampere. Current measured by ampere. The capital A is the symbol. Capital A is the symbol. Okay, now I told 7 base units. What's the meaning of base units? We can't define these units by any other method. This is only method. This is only base. Sorry, SI International Standard System. We don't have any other methods. Okay, let's discuss about derived unit. You can understand what's the difference first. Okay. Okay, that's a summary of base units. The length, the standard unit is meter. This is a symbol meter, distance between 2 points. If you got the mass, it's kilogram is the standard unit, kg is the symbol. The amount of matter, the kilogram, the mass mean actually the amount of matter. Amount of matter. Oh, please write down mass, otherwise you will confuse. Same mass. Mass කියලා දාගමු. Mass. Mass. And time, the standard unit seconds. The S is the time duration measured by electric current. It's ampere. It's ampere. Flow of charge. Flow of charge. What's the meaning of current and everything you can learn about in electricity lesson. Okay, now understand electric current standard unit ampere. Ampere is the standard unit of electric current. The temperature SI unit Kelvin. The Kelvin is the standard unit of temperature. The amount of substance or amount of matters, it is moles. MOL is the unit. MOL is a symbol. The number of particles measured by moles. I think you in all level time you did mole calculations, no? Amount of matter calculations. Okay, I think you can remember. Okay, the luminous intensity or light intensity, brightness of light measured by candela. CD is the symbol. Okay, let's move into understand what is the difference between base unit and now you know 7 main base units. Remember 7 base units. What are the 7? What are the 7? Remember what are the meter? That means length, meter, length, unit meter, mass, time, electric current, temperature, amount of matters and light intensity. Okay, they are the main base unit. Base unit mainly 7 types. This is a international standard. International standard. Base unit mainly 7 types. What are the example? Length, mass, time, current, temperature, luminous or light intensity and amount of matters. Okay, it's mainly 7 types. Okay, what's the meaning of derived units now? Derived units. Derived unit, base units came on other. We can't define by another unit. They are the base unit. That's only method. For base unit, meter we can't define by another unit. Kilogram we can't define by another unit. That's only method. That's only method. But derived unit means we can define by another unit. We can define by another unit. The quantities that can be defined in terms more or more than one quantities. That's the meaning. We can define As example, I will tell you the velocity. What is the unit of velocity? Velocity gattahama. Velocity. What's unit of velocity? Do you remember? Normally velocity equal, I think you can remember in, I think, grade 10 first lesson. Velocity equal displacement over time. Velocity equal displacement over time. The displacement within unit time. Do you remember? The displacement within unit time. Very good, Oshad. The displacement within unit time. The displacement within unit time means meters divided by seconds. Meters divided by second mean ms minus 1 is the standard unit. Ms minus 1. Okay, if you got, now is it base unit? No, the meter is a base unit. The second is time base unit. It has two base unit. This new unit we called as, it's a derived unit. It's a derived unit. It's a derived unit. Okay, that's the example. Okay, it's given the velocity is a derived quantity. Yes, represent the displacement of an object over time. Yes, the displacement within unit time. The acceleration is another derived unit. Yes, the change in velocity in, okay, do you remember acceleration time? Acceleration unit, sorry, acceleration unit. Do you remember? Acceleration equal delta v, that means velocity difference divided by time. Velocity ms minus 1 meters per second, again divide by second. Then what's the unit? Ms minus 2 meters per square second. Meters per square second. Okay, they are the derived units. They are the derived units. They are the derived units. Okay, they are the derived unit. Velocity, acceleration. Do you know what is a force unit? Do you know what's a force unit? Very good. Force unit Newton. Okay, you do you remember in O level time you discussed about Newton's second law? Matakai Newton's second law kara. According to Newton's second law, you got X equation. Do you remember F equal? What is the equation? MA. Do you remember? I have problem now. If you got mass unit kilogram, acceleration unit ms minus 2. Now I have problem. I have doubt. If you got unit according to this equation, according to Newton's second law, if you got unit of force, it is kg ms minus 2. Kg ms minus 2 is a unit. That's the actual unit. But we, as a standard unit, we use what? Newton. The Newton is, that's why I told, Newton is a derived unit that we can define by another term, another unit. When එකක් දාලා අපිට define කරන්න පුළුවන්. This is actual unit. This is actual unit. Kg ms minus 2 is the actual unit. Please understand the difference. මේ ඔක්කොම මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. In lessons I will explain. Okay, please understand the difference. Base unit we can't define by another unit, but another unit or another quantity. But derived unit we can define by another unit or another quantity. This is the actually this is the force unit, actual unit. As respect for the found scientists, we call it is Newton. Had the kgms minus 2 එකක් අපි Newton එකක් කියලා කියනවා. Okay, it is a respect. For respect. Okay, do you know what is the now kgms minus 2 is a force unit, but we use as Newton. Newton is a derived unit. Okay, do you know what is the energy standard unit? Energy standard unit. Energy standard unit. Energy standard unit, very good. Joule is an energy standard unit, very good. But is it, what do you think? It is a actual base unit or derived one? අපි හදාගන්නපු එකක්ද ඒක විතරක් තියෙන එකක්ද? Yes, it is a derived unit. See, kg m squared s squared is actual unit. Actual unit. In lesson, in work energy power lesson, I will explain more about. But we use as joule. The joule is a derived unit. Actually, me joules කියන්නේ scientist කෙනෙක්. එයාගේ නමේ කොටසක් තමයි අපි දාලා තියෙන්නේ. Okay, power. What's the unit of power? Do you know what's the unit of power? Power. Very good. What? Capital W. What? But this is actual unit. Joules per second. Joules per second is actual unit. The energy within unit time. I think you can remember. The energy within unit time. In all level science, you did. The energy within unit time. But we use as what? What can it science? James Watt. James Watt is a scientist found this concept. Okay, therefore we call joules per 1 joules per second equal to the 1 watt. 1 joules per second equal to 1 watt. Interesting, right? Okay, pressure. Do you know what is the meaning of pressure? Pressure එක මන්නේ මෙහෙම. Pressure equal perpendicular force divided by cross section area. හරි. මේක අපි unit එක හැදුවොත් මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ? Force unit Newton. Area unit square meter. Area unit square meter. Area unit square meter. Yes, Jansi. But actual unit nm minus 2, right? nm minus 2 is actual unit. But as standard unit we use Pascal. Pascal is a using one. Pascal තමයි අපි use කරන්නේ. What's the reason? They are derived unit. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි තියන එක වෙනුවට we have create another one according to our assumption. Understood? That is the meaning of derived unit. We can define by another term. We can define by another term or another unit. I got that's the meaning of derived unit. Okay, that's not only derived unit. I have added few examples only, but base units only 7. Base units තියෙන 7යි. Base units you can remember. Okay. Electric charge actually, electric charge ampere second is a unit, but that we called as coulombs. Coulombs is a standard unit. Coulombs, they are derived units. Coulombs. The capital C is a standard unit. Coulombs. Okay, I got the difference between base units and derived units. The difference between base unit and derived unit I got. Okay, that's the full details. Velocity, acceleration, force. Okay, that's a SI equation. That's a base unit. Make it actual unit taker, but we can define by another unit. That's the meaning of derived unit. But base unit you can't define by another unit. Okay, up to now if you have any doubt you can ask. Do you have any doubt up to now? Yes or no? Read out. Hari. Okay, let's move into next part of the lesson. Okay. Okay, first we discuss what's the meaning of physical quantities and type of physical quantities. We discussed two main types of physical quantities, base physical quantities and base derived physical quantities. According to that, we discussed about base SI units and derived SI units. Base SI units mean we can't define by any other term or any other unit. Derived SI units we can define by another term. kgms minus 2 is a kgms minus 2 is a force actual unit, but that we can define as Newton. Okay, that's why we call as Newton is a derived unit. එක වෙන එකක් define කරලා තියෙනවා. kgm squared second squared is a second minus squared is a energy unit, but that we define by as joules. Okay, that's a difference. Up here next part. Okay, you can search more about unit derived unit. So about derived unit you can search more. Okay. Okay. The second part, unit conversion. In science and engineering, physical quantities must be measured using standard units. Yes. Now we are, after start our first lesson, we are moving to scientific and engineering things. Understand scientific, learn about engineering and scientific things. Then the standard measurements and SI units very important. The international system of unit, that means SI unit system, is used worldwide. That means international use to ensure the consistency in measurements. Okay, to maintain the consistency. Think if you got measurement country-wise, if it is change the units or SI units can be or units change, what happened? We can't maintain the consistency of productions. Therefore, we have developed internationally standard unit system that we call as SI unit system. Okay. Sometimes quantities are very large or very small. So unit conversion. Yeah. Think if you got a standard unit, අපි මෙහෙම එකක් ගත්තොත් 0.00001 meter. Can you understand the quantity? Can you understand the size? Very difficult, right? අපි මෙහෙම එකක් ගත්තොත් kilogram. Can you understand the amount? No, very difficult. Okay, that's why we can use different methods to simplify these measurements, simplify these values. Okay, they are the, in measurement lesson, second lesson also we discuss in these things. Okay, they are the conversions. Okay, kilo, if you got, now if you got 1000 kilo, that we called as mega. That we call as megabytes. If you got 1000 kilo, that we call as mega. If you got 100 centimeters, that we call as 1 meter, right? Like if you got this micro, we can discuss in microorganism lesson and measurement lesson. Okay, they are the, we can convert into different units. One by one I will explain. Okay, that's a length conversion. Normally 1 kilometer, you already know 1 kilometer equal 1000 meter. 1 meter equal 100 meter, 100 centimeter. 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeter. Okay. If I have 10 kilometer, convert into standard unit, meters. What's the value? 10 kilometers, meters key. 10 kilometers. How many meters? If you got 10 kilometers, sorry, 10 kilometer, how many meters? 10 kilometers, how many meters? Very good. 10,000 meters, because 1 kilometer equal 1000 meters. Very good. Okay, if I ask now, practice. If I got 10 centimeter, what's the meter value? How to convert into meter? 10 centimeters, how to convert into meters? Ten centimeters, how to convert into meters? Very good. Per 1 meter, 100 centimeters, then you can divide 10 into 10 over 100. 0.1, very good. 0.1 meters. 10 centimeter equals. Okay, if I got 2 millimeters, can you convert into meter? 2 millimeters, can you convert into meters? Two millimeters, can you convert into meters? Okay, my question, 2 millimeters. How many millimeters per 1 meter? Very good. No, say no. Okay, now you know per 1 meter, 100 centimeter, no? Per 1 meter, 100 centimeter. Per 1 centimeter, 10 millimeter. Then how many millimeters per 1 meter? 1000, very good. Maybelline. It is very important. If you got 1 meter, it's 100 centimeters. 1 meter equal to 1000 millimeters. 1000 millimeters. Okay, what do you think? 1 millimeter, 1 meter equal to how many decimeters? What do you think? How many decimeters? 1 meter, how many decimeters? They are basic things. How many decimeters? How many decimeters per 1 meter? Very good. 10 decimeters. Very, very good. 10 decimeters. Remember, if you got meter ruler, think it is 1 meter. If you divide this 1 meter into 10 equal parts, 10 equal parts, 10 equal parts can 10 parts. You can 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. 0, 10 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter, 50 centimeter until 100. Up to 100. Okay, they we called as decimeters. The decimeters mean 10 centimeters. If you got 1 meter, 10 decimeters. If you got 1 meter, it's 100 centimeters. If you got 1 meter, it is 1000 millimeters. 1000 millimeters. I got clear? They are basic things today I explain. Okay. Again, in the lessons, in measurement lesson, I already explaining these things. But try to get some basic idea. Okay, then 2 millimeter, how you convert into 2 divided by 1000, because per 1 meter, how many millimeters? 1000. 0.002 meter. Understood? Okay. Now I have given 1 kilogram equal 1000 gram, 1 gram equal 1000 milligram. Okay, if you got 1000 kilogram, 1000 kilogram gathot, what is this? 1000 kilogram equal to what? Very good. It is 1 ton. Ton ekai කියලා අපි කියන්නේ. They are basic things. 1 ton equal 1000 kilogram. 1000 kilogram. Yeah. Yeah, that's been 1000 into 1000 grams. Yeah, it's correct. I need large value, 1 ton. They are basic. Okay, time conversion, 1 minute equals 60 seconds, 1 hour equal 1 hour. How many seconds? That's required for our future calculations. Per 1 hour, how many seconds? එක පැයකට කොච්චර seconds තියෙනවද? Per 1 minute, 60 seconds. ඒ වගේ කීයක් තියෙනවද එක පැයකට? 60 minutes. 60 into 60. Per 1 minute, 60 seconds. 60 into 60 minutes. 60 seconds into 60 minutes. Okay. Then it is 3600 seconds per 1 hour. Remember, per 1 hour. Per 1 hour. Example, if you got 2 hours, it is 7200 seconds. 7200 seconds. Okay, that's the most important one for our next week class. This is the most important part for our next week class. Okay, now I have now I'm going to get the area of any square or any object, the cross section area or surface area. The value was 50 square centimeter. 50 square centimeter. ඊට කලින් මේක කරමු අපි. 50 centimeters. How you convert into meters? It's a distance or length. 50 centimeter. How you convert into meters? 50 centimeters. How you convert into meters? What's the value? 50 centimeters. How you convert into meters? 50 centimeters. Very good. 50 divided by 100. 0.50 divided by 100. 0.5 meters. 50 centimeters mean 0.5 meters, again a half meter. Right? Now I got area 50 square meter. Area 50 square meter. Okay, I want to normally standard unit for area square meter. I want to convert this value into square meter. Can you convert 50 square centimeter? How you convert into square meter? I got this. Very good. Okay, how to convert square centimeters into meter? Okay, remember 15 divide by 100, it's converted into meter. Remember, again you have to divide by 100. Divide by 100 into 100. Make him better. Because it is square centimeters. Square centimeters, that's the method, convert into square meter. Now it is square meter. What's the value? 0 to 0 cancel. 5 over 1000 means 0.005 square meter. Okay. Now can you convert? I have area 50 square millimeter. Can you convert into square meter? $50 square millimeter. Can you convert into square meter? Square meter is a standard unit. Can anyone convert into square meter? Very good. Good. Okay, how to convert? Okay, per 1 meter, how many millimeters? Previous part discussed. Per 1 meter, how many millimeters? 1000, ne? 1000. Then 50 divided by 1000 millimeter convert into meter. Then it is square millimeters. No? Therefore, you have to divide by 1000 into 1000. Remember, understand the concept. You can't remember these calculations. You have to understand the method. Okay, then 0 to 0 cancel. 5 over 1 lakhs. 0.00005 square meter. Okay, my next challenge. Can you convert 500 cubic centimeters? Cubic centimeters. Can you convert into cubic meter into standard unit? That's a volume. Can you convert volume into standard unit? Okay, that's my final challenge. Okay, same concept. Understand the concept. $500 cubic centimeter. Can you convert into squares? Sorry, cubic meter. කොහොමද කරන්නේ? 500 cubic centimeter convert into cubic meter standard unit. ඔච්චද? Can you convert? කොහොමද අපි කරන්නේ? What is the method? Understand the short method. 500 උඩට දැම්මා. 500 per 1 meter how many centimeters? 100 එක key how many times? 3 times. 100 into 100 into 100 3 times because cube. That's a method. I got the concept. Now 20 to 20 cancel out. It is 0.0005 square cubic meter. I got the concept. වැඩේ අල්ලගත්තද මේ convert කරනදී? හරි එහෙනම් මේක final one. 80,000 cubic millimeter. Can you convert into cubic meter standard unit? 80,000 cubic millimeter. Please follow the same concept, same procedure. First find how many millimeters per meter. Then it is 3 times then divide by 3 times. Divide 3 times. Okay, others, hamma answer එක දාන්න. They send you answer. Very good, Harshada. But you have to send value with answer unit. Very good, Dion. Xenon, you also. Without unit, the value is useless. It is not a physical quantity. Matakai kalimma kara. You have to the unit compulsory. Unit compulsory. Okay, very good. Others, only 6 answers. Not I will 6 answers. Others, try kadde. Okay, good. 8 answers. Right. Me bala 80,000. 80,000. First of all, you can find. Okay, 9th answer came. Yeah, 9th answer also correct. And that done. Don't confuse. They are very simple. Meter convert into millimeter. Okay, what convert करते square centimeter, square meters, square millimeters, square millimeter, square meter conversion. Okay, 80,000 cubic millimeter. How you convert into cubic meter? Then per 1 meter, how many millimeters? 1,000. Then 1,000 into 1,000, 3 times, no? 3 times 1,000. That's the method. Now 40 to 40 cancel. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.0008 square millimeter. Sorry, square meter. Square meter. 80,000 is, sorry, cubic meter. 80,000 cubic millimeter equal to 0.0008 cubic meter. Hari, you can practice more. Hari, apyan. The second part of the lesson. Hari, tau godak thiyena, you can refer. This is a volume conversion already discussed. Volume conversion. Per 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. 1 cubic meter equal to 100 into 3 times. That's why dividing by 3 times. Dividing by 3 times. Okay. Speed conversions. Okay. Let's come to the second topic. The unit conversion is completed. The unit conversions, you can refer more. This is not our lesson. Limit complex. We don't have a limit today. This is not a lesson in our syllabus. Okay, I'm explaining general things today. From next week, we are starting our syllabus already prepared tudes. Already prepared tudes. And before next part, I will inform how to get tude packs. Okay, from next week, we are going to start our area volume lesson. Area volume lesson. For area and volume lesson, you need the full tube. You need full tube like this. Tube see now it is not area volume, this mechanical properties, area volume tube still the final stage of printing. Okay, this type you will have complete tubes for area volume. The second one measurements, and all lesson you have separate tubes, including questions. Finally, you have questions and exam question, model paper question. You have complete tube for each lesson. Okay, how to get this tube pack? You can, yeah, you have time up to Wednesday. Try to pay your March fees 11th of March. 11th of March on or before 11th of March. Then I can send your tube pack within 3 days. I can send. I will post 11th of March evening. I can post. Then within before next Saturday you can collect your tube pack. Okay, try to pay and send me your address and two and two contact numbers. Two or one contact numbers enough. Contact numbers. Then I can send you a tube pack into your home. What are the fees? Your monthly fee only 4,000. March, not only March, every month the monthly fee 4,000. 4,000 is a monthly fee, and you don't need any additional payments. You don't have any additional payments for tute or whatever. That's only 4,000. 4,000 is a monthly fee. If you want, after your are you coming physical classes? Oshad? Physical class එද්දි මං හිතන්නේ 500 වගේ වැඩි වෙනවා. Because that is decided by institute, no? Not us. For online, this is a fee. Because for physical class, institute එකේ පොඩි ගානකුත් add වෙනවා. Okay. Okay, the second part is equations, solving equations. Okay, first of all, I have given the definitions. You don't need to remember this equation. Definitions and equations. An equation is a mathematical statement. Show two expressions are equal. Yes. As example, 2x plus 5 equal to 11. Okay, can you calculate, can you find the value of x of this equation? 2x, they are very simple basic equations. 2x plus 5 equal 11. Can you find the x value? 2x plus 5 equal 11. Okay, you can isolate the, I think you all following isolate method. There are different methods as well. The better and easy method is isolation method. How to get this x value? Now you can get this 5 into right side. 2x equal 11 minus 5 plus 5, get into right side, it is minus 5. Minus 5, very good. Very good, Jansi. 2x equal 11 minus 5, then 2x equal 6, 11 minus 5, then both side divide by 2. 2 to 2 cancel, x equal 3. X equal 3. X equal 3. Okay, they are the basic equations. Basic equations. Hari. Make a thadam. X plus 5 equal 12. X plus 5 equal 12. Then what is the x value? X plus 5 equal 12. What is the x value? It's very simple. Get this 5 into this side. X equal 12 minus 5, it is 7. Very good. Hari. Mewa pi me nikan ara karan. Hari. Okay, make a thadam. 3x plus 4 equal 19. 3x plus 4 equal 90. 3x plus 4 equal 90. Okay, 3x plus 4 equal 90. Okay, you can get 4 into right side, then 3x equal 19 minus 4. 19 minus 4, it is 15. 3x equal 15. Both side divide by 3. මේක මතක නැත්නම් මතක් කරගන්න. හරිද? Because from next week always we use this equations and solve equation methods, elimination methods, isolation methods. Okay, x equal 15 over 3, it is 5. Very good. හරි. අපි තව එකක් හදමු. Okay, same type. I will give you another one. Okay, question number 15. Okay, their homework. You have enough homework this week. For this week. Hi, 15 හදමු. 15. 2x plus 4 equal 80. First, you have to multiply brackets. Bracket is the first step. I think you already know in O-level time. The bracket is the first step. 2x plus 8 equal 18. Get this 18 to this side. Then it is 2x equal 18 minus 8, 10. X equal 5. X equal 5, very good. X equal 5. X equal 5. Hurry. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, let's move into final one. Send your answer. Final one. Very good. Let's see. Okay, first you can multiply brackets. 3 into x, 3x. Plus minus, it is minus. 3 into 3, 9. Plus 5 equals 70. Very good. All are correct. Yes, all are very good. Okay, 9 plus minus 9 plus 5. What is the answer? 3x equal minus 9 plus 5. It is minus 4 equal 17. Now minus 4 get into right side. 3x equal 21. X equal both side divide by 3. It is 7. Hurry. They are simple expressions and equation solution. Solving simple expressions. Okay, let's move into final part of today's class, simultaneous equation. Do you remember simultaneous equation? The main characteristic of simultaneous equations, they have two unknown factors, x and y. Two unknown factors. Okay, how to solve this? Type simultaneous equation. හරි. අපි බලමු. Okay. Let's starting from very basic thing. Very basic one. Okay, the first one, x plus y equal 10, x minus y equal 4. Okay, can you get the x and y value? Hari, mama explain karanna. I will explain. I will help for first one. X plus y equal first one. X plus y equal, what is the value? 10. X minus value equal 4. Okay, this is my first expression. This is my second expression. Okay, how to solve this type? Simultaneous equation? Now you have two unknown factors, x and y, two unknown factors. How to solve? Okay, the best method for simultaneous equation, main three methods: elimination methods, subtraction method, and graphical methods. No, do you know the elimination method? Api ayin karna method dekha. Cancel out method is the most easy method. Okay, this is a method. First of all, you have to equal one coefficient. If you got y variable, the coefficient of y variable should be same. Now coefficient mean 1 to 1. No any coefficient, therefore it's same. Y is same. Okay, now you have to consider about the coefficient, the sign of this coefficient. Sign. First equation it is plus 1. For second equation it is minus 1. I got, now it is difference. If it is difference, what you can do? You can add. First equation add into second equation. First equation add into second equation. Difference or some add current. If it is equal, what we doing? This coefficient signs are equal, we have to subtract. Remember. Because in your electricity lesson, force lesson, work energy lesson, mechanical properties of matters lesson, for advanced calculation, we need always simultaneous equation. At the main lessons, this is not the SFT. Today, I am actually doing O-level maths and science lesson. Okay. A-levels is starting from next week. Okay. Okay. Now coefficients are same, signs are different. Adding x plus y plus x minus y equal 10 plus 4. Okay, x plus y plus x plus minus y equal 10 plus 4, 40. Remember, plus y to minus y cancel out. That's we called as elimination methods. Api cancel out methods. Okay, now x plus x, 2x equal 40. Now x equal 7. If it is x equals 7, x equals 7 number. What we can do to calculate y? How to calculate y now? X value I found it was 7. We can calculate y. How to calculate y? Yes, x equals 7, x value 7, you can substitute into any one or two equation. First or second equation. Substitute currently. Yes, y equal 3. Now I am going to substitute in first equation. x plus y equal 10. Then x key is 7. 7 plus y equal 10. Now y equal 10 minus 7 this 3. හරි. අපි හදමු වෙන එකක්. Do you need more time? Okay, next one. Next one. අපි තව එකකට යනවා. Next one. Okay, this one. Hadu 2x plus y 2x plus y equal 11. 2x plus y equal 11. X plus y equal 8. Hurry. How we start? Okay, now y coefficient are y coefficients are same. 1 coefficients are same and signs also same. Coefficient both are positive. Both are positive. Both are positive. Okay, what to do? Then subtract. 1 minus 2. 2x plus y minus, remember to add these brackets, it's very important, x plus y equal 11 minus 8. 11 minus 8. Remember that? 2x plus y, 2x plus y minus plus, it is minus x, again minus plus minus y, minus plus minus equal 3. Now what happened? Plus y to minus 1 cancel out. Plus y to minus y cancel out. Again you can get 2x minus x, it is x equal 3. If it is x equal 3, remember x equal 3, then you can get y equal 5. Very simple. Because x plus y equal 8, then y equal 5. Y equal 5. Y equal 5, x equal 3. Very clear. I got. If you have any doubt, please send. Okay. Complete. You don't need to write down all things. If you want only, please note down, because it is not a lesson. If you already know these calculations, you don't need to write down again. අද කොළ ටිකක් කරා මේව හදන්න. ඔබ ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වුණාම හරි. Okay, let's move into next one. Little bit advanced one. මෙතන තියෙන. Okay, let's discuss about final one in this exercise. Final one, 5x equal 2y. Sorry, 5x plus 2y equals 16. 3x minus y equal 7. 3x minus y equals 7. Okay, this is my first expression. This is the second expression. First and second expression. Hari, මොකද වෙන්නේ? Hari. But the problem, no any coefficients are same. No x coefficient 5, 3, y coefficient 2 and 1. It's not same. Okay, therefore I am going to use a trick here. Okay, I can multiply second equation. Maybe second equation I can multiply by 2. Then what happened? 3 multiplied by 2, it is 6x minus 2y. Now it is same. 2y equals 7 multiplied by 2, 14. Now it is third equation. Third equation. Okay, now we have three equations. 6x minus 2y equal 14. Understood? Now coefficients are. Y coefficient is same now. Y coefficient same. මේ මොකක් හරි කරලා multiply කරලා coefficient එක same කරගන්න ඕන. Y coefficients are same. If it is same, if these coefficients are same, okay, what is the next step? You can check the sign. For first, okay, now you can forget about the second one. You don't need. You have a new equation. Second එක අපි හදාගත්තන එක. Okay, now first expressions, the y coefficient is a plus 2. For second expression, y coefficient minus 2. Minus 2. Now coefficients are difference. Then you can add. You can add. එකතු කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. 5x plus 2y plus 6x minus 2y. Minus 2y equals 16 plus 14. Adding. Now what happened? Plus 2y to minus 2y cancel. Now 5x plus 6x 11x equals 16 plus 14 30. X equal 30 over 11. Do you have any doubt in simultaneous equation? Please ask. Because that's our final target of today's lesson. Ultimate target to understand simultaneous equation and simple equations. So to revise and understand and practice simultaneous equations. Okay, do you have any doubt? Don't panic. Please ask me any doubt. Please ask me quickly. Okay, no doubt. Come clear? Any doubt? Hi. Okay. that's the end of our target today. Okay, you have a lot of questions. I have given a lot of expressions to solve and get x value, and for simultaneous equations you can get x and y value, solve and find x and y values. Then you will have basic knowledge for start technology stream. You will have basic knowledge after complete these questions and practice very well to start unit part. Especially please go to, please search in internet and search more about unit conversions and standard unit, base units. That's all I explained. Base unit only 7, but it is not only all derived units. Thawa තියෙනවා. මම ටිකක් තමයි derived unit දුන්නේ. Okay, do you have any doubt entire class today? Okay, now, okay, what do you think? Is it Sunday time? Oh, do we need to change? Are you all free in Sunday? I think Sunday is better, right? Sunday evening for our online class. Yeah, Sunday evening. Okay, normally we are starting 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. from next week. From next week, we are starting our stream, our syllabus. Sunday, good. Okay, 6:30 p.m. is the starting time. We are continue up to 9 p.m. We have 2.5 hours. I will give you 10-minute intervals in the middle class. 10-minute interval for refresh. 10-minute interval. 10-minute interval, and we can continue 2.5 hours because now we are in the middle of the March. We have another 2 weeks. No, we have another 3 weeks. No worries. Yeah, we can complete 40% of area volume lesson, first lesson, starting from next 15th of, next class, 15th of March, 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. We are starting lesson number 1. Lesson number 1. Lesson number 1, area and volume. Lesson number 1, area and volume. Today I explained basic O-level things. O-level things only today I explain. Okay, don't think it is not SFT. SFT wala mukut kare nahi aapde. Now anything discussed in SFT syllabus, only I explain O-level science part and maths part. Okay, for your basic fundamental knowledge. Okay, the next thing, you can get your tute pack. Try to get your tute pack. Try to order your tute pack before next coming Wednesday. If not, I can't post your tute pack before next Sunday. Therefore, you have 4 days. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and Wednesday. Before 11th of March, please order. Please try to order your tute pack. I have sent all details, account details and class fees details, everything into your group. Please go through this, and before 11th, on or before 11th, please place your order for your first tute pack. Then I will send you a tute pack before next Sunday. Then we, without any issue, we can start our first lesson, area and volume. Hari. And please invite your friends who are interested into doing technology streams. Please invite to our stream and explain about our stream for your friends, because when you increase the number of students in our stream, it is very beneficial for us to work to increase our module, to increase our module standard. Standard එක වැඩි කරගන්න අපිට ගොඩක් students ලා ඕන. And you can inform about our classes. Yeah, I think now our online class, physical class groups, we can separate now. Now you all in our groups. අපි දන්නෙත් නෑ ඔයාලා මොන class එකටද ඉන්නේ කියලා. හරි, අපි next week වගේ separate කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay. After Wednesday, you all can complete your March payment, and you can reserve your tute pack. Within 3 days you can get tute packs. Okay, after Wednesday I'll send you a link for our website 2028 March course module link, website link, course module link. I'll send Wednesday evening. Then you can enroll for this course module, and I will send you video. You can go through, you can follow these steps and enroll this course. Then you can enroll in this course and get all access. In our class is a complete 100% program. We have 100% program. If you have any doubt, you can discuss with me, and from next month I hope to get individual lecture as well. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලට discuss කරන්න අපි කලින් හිටපු අයියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්, අයියලා අක්කලා හොඳට exam කරපු අය, bright students අපි ගමු. හරි, එතකොට එයාලගෙනුත් you can get help from them as well. මාත් එක්ක මට busy නම් එයාලා contact කරගෙන you can get information, and you can, if you have any doubt, you can clarify discussing with them. Hari. Any other doubt, question? Okay, no. Then let's meet on next Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Good night, 4.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Okay, good night. Goodbye.